Hey, what's up? I'm Adam. If you're new and if you're returning, then you know what's good. Today I want to share some simple things that I think you can do every single day that will help cultivate the life that you want to live, cultivate the identity you're trying to create for yourself. And these things aren't crazy, they're not extravagant, but performed on a regular basis and integrated into a part of your routine, they can really help set you up physically and mentally for the life that you want to live. So let's just get into it. The first thing on this list is to clean up your entire space, your physical space. Now, it's good to start with your bed in the morning and everything, but I mean anywhere that you might pass through in the day, so whether that be the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, it's really important that those spaces are clean and tidy. I don't know if you're anything like me, but it's almost like the clutter and the mess is infiltrating my mind, and it's fine when you just clean up your room that you're in, that's great, but now you've moved into another room that's an absolute mess, and it's almost like you carry that with you through the day, like it's residual. So now you've gone back into the clean room, but you're like, oh, it's kind of messy around there. I personally like to make sure that my whole space is clean at the end of the day before I go to bed. I literally will think about the things that are in the sink or whatever if it's not like that. And so, yeah, that way when I wake up in the morning, the whole space is ready for me to be my best self. The second thing is some form of exercise. Now, you don't have to be like me and go to the gym and lift insane weights. I said insane, like, okay, you're tooting your own horn, relax. But like going there and lifting loads of weights, it can be if you want, but it can also be yoga. It can also just be a walk. But physical movement is so imperative to not just what you look like and your physical health, but your mental health. Like, the human body was designed to move, and we live such sedentary lives. We're doing a disservice to our bodies and our minds, and just sitting around all day. And so do something, find something that you love doing so it doesn't seem like such a chore. And sometimes it's still going to be hard, but you have to make it a routine, build it into your life, and then it doesn't seem like, oh, I haven't been to the gym in 4 weeks and now I've got to go again, or I haven't been to that class. And so build it into your daily routine and things will just run a lot more smoothly. So the third thing I think you should do every single day is plan your day. Now, it doesn't matter if it doesn't go exactly to schedule, but that act of really intentionally thinking about what it is you want to do today can help in motivation and help keeping you on track. I like to sit down at the end of the night and plan my next day and just write any notes for myself. I recently got a new diary, new planner, because I just really like pretty planners, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And so yeah, make it fun, make it enjoyable, and do it daily. My fourth tip is to interact with inspiring, motivational, feel-good content daily. Now, it can be whatever medium you like. It could be a podcast, it could be a video, it could be music. I mean, music alone, like when you put on a really good song and then you start moving with it and it feels so good, right? Like, it feels really good. And that can just set you up. Or if you're having a low point in the day, put something on, right? We're actually just humans trying to make it through this world. And so sometimes we need some external source, just like, oh, nudge us in the right direction. And that's why I really like to do something that stimulates that inspiration and motivation within me. The next point is about making a habit of leaving your house daily. Now, for some people, you're going to look at me like, I gotta go to work. I already do that. But if you are like a lot of people who now work from home, and you are even worse, like me, an introvert, it can get very easy to suddenly find yourself, I haven't left the house in several days, because you're just getting on with things and there's no real pull to go outside, or I don't have to now because school's online, or uni's online, or work's online. But it's really important to get out and get fresh air and get out of your own head. I think this is particularly useful if you can go to somewhere that has a natural setting, i.e. a park, open fields, because again, our own surroundings can begin to trap us and stop and block the parts of our minds that need to open up for creative pursuits. And so give it a go. Make an effort to go to the park or go wherever it is that makes you feel good. The next point is about limiting social media use. Now, I know a lot of us are on a lot of platforms, you know, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I don't even know what else people are using these days. What else is there? And we can find so much of our time being sucked up by these things, right? And then you look up and it's been 3 hours and you haven't done anything. You haven't done anything. And not only have you not done anything, you've taken in all of these messages, and some of them may be negative or may encourage you to do things that you otherwise wouldn't. And so I think it's really important to think about when you are going on social media and how long you're spending on it. Something that I am looking to implement, something I'm trying to do, that's why I bought actually an alarm clock so that my phone wasn't by my bed, is to stop using my phone from the first 30 minutes of the day and the last 30 minutes of the day. And the final thing I think you should do is to have a conversation with yourself every night. Even if it's for 30 seconds, for a few minutes, to kind of center yourself. And it's a way of practicing mindfulness. Whatever the day's been, whatever it is, you come back, if you've made it to this point, you've probably had not so bad a day, right? Like, you're still safe, you're still healthy, things haven't gone that bad. And so you should be grateful for that and boost yourself up. So many of us talk down to ourselves. How often do you say thank you to your body or thank you to your mind for everything that it's performed? And it may sound kind of airy-fairy, but the words that we speak and the thoughts that we think become emotions, they become actions. And so if you're feeding your body with good things and you're feeding your mind with good thoughts, you see where I'm going with this. But yeah, that's it. Those are a few things that I think you can do to help cultivate the life that you want. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.